Video came out on Friday of Kamala Harris, the vice president, again, a woman who was polling at 0 in her own party when the people behind Biden picked her to be the vice president, talked about giving resources based on equity. I saw this video on Friday night. I cannot tell you how absolutely enraged I was when I saw this. Take a look.
It is our lowest income communities and our communities of color that are most impacted by these extreme conditions and impacted by issues that are not of their own making. And so
women.
Absolutely. And so we have to address this in a way that is about giving resources based on equity, understanding that we fight for equality, but we also need to fight for equity, understanding not everyone starts out at the same place. And if we want people to be in an equal place, sometimes we have to take into account those disparities.
Look, Kamala Harris is racist. She's racist. She is not bright. She's pretending to be vice president. I mean, I get it. It says it on the placard on her desk. But this woman is an absolute clown. And what she said right there is completely the antithesis of the American ethos. We have equality, not equity. It does not matter that we do not all start at the same place. Some people are born really rich and with all the skills in the world. Some people are born poor with no skills. Some people have great physical attributes. Some people are somewhere in between. Bad things happen to good people, all of those things. America is the promise of opportunity. The idea that the vice president of the United States during one of the biggest hurricanes to ever hit an American state would say that we will give resources based on equity to communities of color. You know, it's this, when I said to Trey before that there's this meme out there that this whole area, Southwest Florida, because the beaches are so nice, that it's all these rich people. First off, if a rich person losing their house is as unfortunate and sad and disastrous as a poor person losing their house. Now, we can talk about how the government should come in and maybe it needs to put some more resources to people who need it, but not based on skin color. It's absolutely disgusting. It's anti-American. And truly, if they were able to put that into play, if the federal government was able to put resources to help communities of color more than communities of non-color, it would be against the Constitution of the United States. And if they try to do it, I hope that they'll impeach the old buffoon that she works for and get rid of her too. These people are just absolutely awful. So when your friends are saying to you, oh, the woke stuff isn't so bad, and all this race stuff isn't so bad, and the gender stuff isn't so bad, you see how it's connected to the very machinery that then is supposed to help people in times of crisis. When on Sanibel, right when you get onto the island, you take a right off the causeway onto Periwinkle Drive, the main road over there, and there's a big community of mobile homes. You think these are rich people? I don't know what color they are. I've never thought about it. I've been there because they used to have a little petting zoo and some birds and some things. So I used to take my nieces and nephews over there. Never once thought about the color of the people. But this is the vile, toxic ideas of the left that have permeated government to the highest possible levels. That this woman dare think that it is okay to look at a disaster area and say, we'll give more money to black people than we will white people. It is racism, pure and simple. It's not reverse racism. It's racism, and she is racist, and she's a clown, and she knows she's a clown because she's even laughing as she says it. Because yes, we have equality in the United States. Equity, go to Venezuela.